Homo sapien, sapien. Homo sapien, sapien. Only pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien. Sapien. Only pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien. Sapien. I'm like, what the fuck is that? A piece of wire? That shit is dangerous. Only pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien.
I'm gonna get you the HGJ bitch apples.
Homo sapien, sapien. I came from Queens. I came from kings and queens. And you came from a caveman. Homo sapien, sapien. I came from kings and queens. And you came from a caveman. Pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien. Pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien. I came from kings and queens. You came from a caveman. I can't even say this.
They're the real pure humans. Homo sapiens. Really, really interesting, and it gives you a lot to think about.
Homo sapien, sapien, only pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien, only pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien. I came from queens and kings. I came from queens and kings. I say that shit. Queens and queens. And you came from the caveman, Neanderthals. Neanderthals eating mammoths raw.
Us. In fact, the Africans who came out from Africa have no evidence of any Neanderthal genes in them. No evidence of that mixture. So they're the real pure humans. Homo sapiens.
Homo sapien.
Really, really interesting, and it gives you a lot to think about.
Homo sapien, sapien. Homo sapien, sapien. Only pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien. Homo sapien, sapien. Only pure humans. Homo sapien, sapien. I came from queens and queens. Puff. The chat turned off?
I knew that was pop.
You can't type nothing? That's crazy, bro. I don't know what's wrong with the stream today, man. That shit been cut off on me twice. Now the chat turned off.
If they cut off again, I'm done.
Can I see it in YouTube?
I don't know. I don't have the app open. But I know it's not been displaying your followers correctly. Or your viewers.
Oh, there it is. That worked for me. Or is it only working for me?
This is going to sound silly, but this is really, really important cutting-edge genetics.
Why did he say that part?
Really, this is going to sound silly, but
this is going to sound silly.
Cutting-edge genetics. One of the
Why does it have to sound silly?
Doesn't sound silly to me.
Huh?
Three distinct areas of biology. immunology, genetics, and reproduction. And on the genetic side, I get to go to conferences and hear about advances in genetics in all species. And I was just at one a couple of weeks ago down at the Cold Spring Harbor Lab in Long Island, and I learned a bit about what's being known about the genome.
You know what? I'm lying. I've seen a whole lecture one time, and I can't remember the guy's name. But you know, like other people pick it up and they just say scientist says or this guy explains. And
Yeah.
This clip is just 3 minutes long. I have seen the
that's
whole
a
lecture.
white man.
Led by Svante Pabo, who works in Germany, has taken tiny little
That's what
fragments
the
This is a
clip.
part of the
That's what the clip says.
white man. I could tell that's a white man.
Use that information to
That's a long. He's on YouTube.
determine using genetic
A professor.
methods how long
I
ago
forgot his name, but I watched this whole lecture
Neanderthals
because I wanted to hear it because this 3 minutes is clipped from like an hour and 20-minute lecture.
That's what I was gonna say. It was a really
a long
long lecture. I didn't
lecture,
watch
yo.
it.
compare human genomes and ask the question of whether there's any evidence of Neanderthal genes in the human genome.
And there is
That they found that there is.
almost 7%.
The amount is quite significant, upwards of 5 to 7%.
Of Neanderthal DNA can still be found in like pure Europeans. That shit is in there. You get your DNA test and shit. That shit say Neanderthal in it. 7%.
And out of Africa came the modern humans, and the word the geneticist uses admixed. They admixed with the Neanderthals. And they all used to live in caves in those days like this.
Came from a caveman.
Came out of Africa, admixed with the Neanderthals. This was
The
Neanderthal
pure humans
territory.
had to civilize the Neanderthals because they weren't like creatures or beasts. They were intelligent beings. And they were not exactly humans, but very, very close enough that we were able to mate with them and create life. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say we're able to mate with it. It's close enough.
Yeah.
With that of Neanderthals. We've been separated from them for
We can't mate with anything other than a human. So I
And
mean,
in some of the tribes in Papua New Guinea,
when I was a kid, that fascinated me. When I learned about like genotype and phenotype and
for a different kind of
just like pollination and like everything, just learning about shit. And I'm like, well, how come a horse can't have a baby with a cow?
15%
Don't work.
different from
I always wanted to know that as a kid. And they're like, because this is this and this is this and the chromosomes don't match. When I got older, I understood. But when I was a kid, like, why can't a frog and a fish have a baby?
genes and no evidence of that mixture.
But you know why I thought like that? Because I was starting to understand race and I understood that I was white and black. And even though it's human, I understood it was different. So I'm like, well, if a white person and a black person can have a baby and that's two different types of people, then can this have a baby? Like, you know, just shit as a kid. You said, what the?
Neanderthals.
What the what?
Used to live in caves in those days like this. Came out of Africa, had mixed with the Neanderthals. This was the Neanderthal territory. There was another group of Neanderthal-like creatures called the Denisovans. They lived up here in Siberia, and they have their genome has been sequenced. They were distinct from the Neanderthals. And so you can find in people of European and Asian ancestry evidence of about 7%, 5 to 10% of your genome is common with that of Neanderthals. We've been separated from.
And so, like he said, it was
Neanderthal and Denisovan.
Denisovan and
Which one came first?
they all were there at the same time.
So they say. We don't really know.
They cohabitated at the same time.
Yeah.
But the dominant factor still is Homo sapien sapien, the modern human. So it seems like we were more evolved. We were more evolved than the Neanderthals, and we were more evolved than the Denisovans. But they were so close to us that we were still able to mate with these motherfuckers, yo. And once again, I think like that's why.
But Neanderthal, I just think white versus when they say I can never see it.
Denisovan?
Yes, I can never see that shit. Like, I always think of, like, Indian people. Like, that Indian, that white Arab mix. Versus Neanderthal, that's just, like, white. Like, they're not.
And that's why everybody but, like, Africans have, like, straight hair. The Denisovan and Neanderthal DNA.
Indian, Asian, and
everybody
white.
has straight hair.
Except for Hispanics, but they're mixed, too, because what they call themselves... Mazitos or something like that. And Taínos, that shit just means mixed.
They're just African.
Yeah. Well, they're mixed.
Yeah.
Most Hispanic people are.
But they have
mixed.
Dominant African genes, especially if it's in the hair.
Yeah, I mean, because even like most Mexican or Salvadorian, their hair is straight. But like the Colombians, Brazilians, as you get blacker and darker, they have the curlier, thicker hair.
And that comes from that original phenotype, the original. That's
Dominicans don't understand they black. They don't want to accept that shit. I'm not black. I'm Dominican.
Dark skin and kinky hair is the closest to the original humans, yo. And so every race that has like super straight hair, those are those
Move
other genes.
away from his painting.
Those are those other genes kicking in, yo. From the Denisovan and the Neanderthals.
Denisovan, I can never.
And then we're like you said, that was 30,000 years ago, and 7% of the DNA still popping up, yo.
For 30,000 years or so. And in some of the tribes in Papua New Guinea and those islands out there, there's evidence for a different kind of genome, which is probably the Denisovan genome. And they might have 7% Neanderthal and 5% Denisovan. So they might be 12 or 15% different from us. And in fact, the Africans who came out from Africa have no evidence of any Neanderthal genes in them. No evidence of admixture. So they're the real pure humans. Homo sapiens. Really, really interesting, and it gives you a lot to think about.
It really does.
Right.
And the crowd just like, this nervous, this weird, nervous laugh, like, and they just understand, like, you're not. You're not all human. You're not full human. This shit is weird. But now, like,
not even that. I think people want to think that they're the original. And
yeah,
it's just like you're not.
But even us in America, like, we've been a melting pot for so many generations,
even
so many
the black
centuries.
People in America,
yeah, nobody is pure in this country, but there are some pockets in Africa where these motherfuckers are pure human beings. They're pure humans and have no other leftover remnant DNA from any other species. The Aborigines. Yep. And those are some of the purest people too, yo. That's why they try to kill the motherfuckers off, just like the Tasmanians. You know, I heard this shit like years ago, and this shit still fascinates me. But a lot of people won't talk about that shit though. Like, but once again, the deeper you dig in history, man, the darker and blacker everybody get. Well, it's simple as that, man. We had to evolve in a tropical climate and deal with the harsh UV rays from the sun. Your skin had to be dark. They weren't no sunscreen and no shit like that, man. You just had to have natural pigment to protect yourself from the sun because you live outside. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up? Everybody had to be dark. There weren't no alternative. You had to have color. I almost want to make us some new shit.
What are you gonna make new shit and paint?
I'm not. I gotta get to painting this hat.
It's not charging, but it's on 90%.
Man, my PlayStation dying, yo. This shit don't act right no more. Motherfucker don't even charge right no more. I don't know what to do with it.
What should I
And get that new Xbox Series X though. I might get that shit for Christmas.
Christmas? You don't even celebrate that.
It's the shopping season. That's when shit be cheaper, like Black Friday and all that shit. It just be deals.
I'll buy you
The
a Christmas
holiday deals. I definitely go do that. But when does the PS4, they'll fix that shit? That shit just really need to be broken down and cleaned out, man. I've had that bitch since day one. That bitch, I bet that bitch got a big ass dust ball all in that shit, son. Cause it, just looking at the outside, this shit look dirty as fuck. I bet that shit just dusty as fuck in that motherfucker, yo. But when does Bethesda plan on putting out the next Elder Scrolls, man? Is that shit coming out this year or next year? That's all I'm worrying about, bro. I'll tell you, the last Elder Scrolls Skyrim, man, that shit came out 11/11/11. I'll never forget that day. I took that day off work. 11/11/11. So I could play Skyrim all day. So I did all day, yo. All day long, yo.
I don't never want to hear nothing about me taking off work for nothing.
My first day playing that shit. I played that shit about like a work day. I played that shit like 8-9 hours straight.
Oh, yeah, like when you first got this new PlayStation and you played all weekend long and I was like, oh my God.
That's what happens when I get new games and shit, yo. So goddamn, shit, my neighborhood pretty mixed. That shit, my neighborhood actually mostly Puerto Ricans, yo.
Babe, Hispanic.
Same thing. They from Puerto Rico.
No, that dude right there with the dog, he Puerto Rican. This family over here, they're not Puerto Rican. They're Mexican or something. So no, it's not the same thing, asshole. That's like if they were like, oh yeah, my neighbor, he's Nigerian. No, we're not Nigerian. We're black, but we're not Nigerian.
Yeah, that does be breaking it down. I know, man.
You said the same thing.
Break down. Oh no, I gotta get the Xbox so I can play fucking the next Elder Scrolls, yo. You don't even know how pissed I am. I gotta do that shit because I ain't really want the Xbox. I got the PlayStation, man. Fuck that. I used to want both of them all the time, and I was like, I had both of them twice, and the Xbox just getting neglected, yo. There's something about the PlayStation controller. I like the PlayStation controller. I like the way it's shaped better. Xbox shit is more durable. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Whatever materials they use to make their fucking controllers is way better materials than the PlayStation is made out of. That shit feel like, you know, you ever watch like NASCAR racing, how they got them special tires for that shit? That's what it feel like their controllers made out of, like this super industrial grade rubber, like that shit.
What, the Xbox or the PlayStation?
The Xbox.
Yeah, the controller that I bought you, I like that one better. I was pissed off. I'm like, why would you buy you a controller and you got a whole different thing, but different game console? You know, I don't know shit.
But I really was not planning on getting a fucking Xbox. And now with the acquisition of Bethesda, I gotta get that shit. I'm not gonna miss the next Elder Scrolls, Joe.
I guess I gotta get into it.
Showing Xbox a little what? Yo, peace. I'm just saying, man, I'm gonna have to get one, yo. There ain't no way around it, man. Now why she sit right there? You know I gotta move. Somebody look that shit up, yo. Do we got a release date for the next Elder Scrolls yet, or is it still to be announced? Yeah, I gotta get the Xbox, bro.
Just for one game.
For 2 games.
Oh.
Well, no, actually for 3 games.
No, okay. Make it 4. It might sound better.
No, I'll play 3 games on Xbox unless they come out with some new hotter shit. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind trying new shit on Xbox, but Xbox don't be having no exclusives that I really fuck with. Like goddamn Halo. I've never been a big ass Halo fan, and that's what they launched their whole platform off of, was that fucking game. And I ain't even like that shit, yo. But well, Bethesda Studio got 2 games. Are 2 of my favorite games: the Elder Scrolls series and the fucking the Fallout series. So now, if you want to play Elder Scrolls or Fallout, you gotta have a fucking Xbox to play that shit, bro. To be announced. Man, they've been saying that shit for fucking 2 years now.
You said TBA?
Yeah, to be announced. So, like I was saying, yo, you don't get to play those Elder Scrolls no more without Xbox, bro. That shit corny as fuck, but it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. I hope Bethesda put out a release date soon. Even if that shit is next year, just let us fucking know, yo. Yeah, just go ahead and tell us now. We'll get that shit to you 2023. Cool. That's what's up. What month? We ain't gonna tell y'all what month yet. Okay, I'm still good with that.
Right.
Just as long as I know what window y'all trying to work with.
You said you didn't like Halo.
You didn't? Me neither, yo. I didn't like Halo. I remember when the Xbox came out, one of my homies had that shit. And I played Halo early on, and I was just like, I don't get it. Nigga, I don't get it, bro. Oh, man, that shit fun as hell, man. And I really wasn't even, like, playing online shooters like that yet. I didn't get the first Xbox, and I honestly can't even remember why I got the second. Oh, you know what? I think it was Gears of War. I think I really got the Xbox 360 for that Gears of War shit, yo. That was worth it to me. Like Gears of War, the early games, that shit was a really good franchise, yo. I used to love playing that shit. Actually, I think I played Elder Scrolls on the Xbox for the first time. Like my first time playing that shit was on Xbox. I had Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Yeah, that shit was hot as shit, yo. Yo.
Hey, yeah, not meeting today. I've been meaning to tell you I have COVID, so I've been in the house sick, and I'm not going to be able to, do anything pretty much. So I'm still trying to start doing some things on the side because I'm feeling a little bit better, but yeah, your girl's been down.
Damn, that's crazy, yo. Well.
Yeah. You were fine? You weren't sick at all or anything?
No, I'm good.
Trev?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
You said your phone's acting up, so it might be what's going on.
Hello? Glennis? Yo. Hello?
Feel what? Piggy said good afternoon.
Yo, Piggy, what's good? Yeah, it's crazy. My homie got the COVID. Everybody should already be pretty much prepared for that shit. They know you're gonna get that shit, yo. When I caught the COVID and we had a little event, I was like, yo, I'm still coming through. And she was like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, did she go to Philly?
message. We already had it, so. But she clearly been feeling bad. We would already been feeling bad by now.
She said she was feeling bad in Philly. She said she dipped early though. That Covivi, that shit's still out there. Watch out. I thought they said sunlight and warm weather kill it. Oh, wait a minute. We ain't got no sunlight and warm weather, we don't kill it. Yo, you had COVID yet, Piggy? Anybody else in there? Y'all had COVID yet? I done tested positive for that shit.
I don't know why you thought you were going to. I swore you gonna have COVID. Even though my test said positive.
I wasn't feeling that bad. And I think it was really like some fucking psychological shit.
Yeah,
No, for me, because once I got the news that I had COVID, then I felt bad. Like,
you were doing bad though. No, because remember before you got tested, you were feeling bad,
like
and then you started feeling worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were feeling bad already, so make it up. But you don't get sick like that. You were doing bad. You were sweating real bad. It's a good thing we weren't both down at the same time.
I know, right?
I was down and you were down, then I was back down. Because I went down, up, then back down, and back up. You just went down and up.
And then they say some people be fighting that shit for months. Like,
my mom was one of them.
I ain't trying to have COVID for months, man.
details for me. It doesn't even look like a painting.
That's what's up, yeah.
Biggie, I think you popped out when he asked, but he asked if you had caught COVID yet. I said yeah, like it's just inevitable.
It is.
It is.
That's the same way I said it. Did you catch it yet? I don't give a damn how much you mask up, how many vaccines you take. That shit gonna get you. Whoever made that shit made a dope ass virus, yo. And I still think that those first 2 years is like a test run for something else they gonna do in the next couple of years, you know. May not be, you know, in the next 5 or 6 years, but before the next decade over, they gonna come with something bigger than this fucking COVID shit. Watch. I can almost guarantee that shit, yeah. Motherfuckers trying to solidify their control as a global unit. We gotta get all these countries. They say one more good ass world war, and then another pandemic outbreak at the same time when countries are warring with each other. Man, this shit'll be crazy as shit. Not right chick.
have a harmonica, but they have an accordion. Yo, fun fact, my grandma used to play the fucking accordion.
Damn.
Yo, I got pictures of her somewhere playing that fucking accordion and a harmonica. But she old though, that's, you know, older instruments. Puff says, sup everyone, Cinco de Mayo, drinks up.
What up, bro?
See, I be having a lot of ideas going on at once, so I don't be trying to lose shit. I'm gonna use the same staccato for like 3 different beats because I like that shit so much. I'm trying to make 3 different beats right now. So I came over here to make the one with the xylophone and found the sax, and that's what be happening. Got that Afro beat sound. Yeah. That crunchy space funk, Latin, I don't know, hip hop fusion. Modern day boom bap with some funk. Today's a day to just make shit and have it for later. I need to start cooking though. I swear, because I'm about to use this shit about 10 times. Is it a top? It's something about these Latin sounds. Dolomite Jenkins said, "What's the highest price painting you've ever sold?"
The highest price I've ever sold? Well, I don't know. I did a mural for $10,000, but it's a painting, but not like a painting. Like the highest price I've ever gotten for a painting is like $4,800.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. Almost 5,000. But now most of my shit is priced at like 6 and 7, 8,000 now. So I haven't sold one of my original paintings in a long time, which is cool. It's cool. I understand everybody ain't got the money. You know what I'm saying? I just got to get around a different income tax bracket. I had a museum that wanted to buy one of my pieces for $8,000, but then they reneged on the deal. And then I had a university that wanted to purchase some of my art, but then I told the university my price, and they were like, "Oh, that's too expensive for us." I'm like, "But you're a university. Like, how you only got a couple bucks laying around?" What's that?
Robot Harmony, and right here I can change the pitch. Puff said, wow, teach me how to paint. I know it takes years to practice. You know it.
Puff, as long as you've been watching me paint, bro, you should know everything I know. This guy right here coming out pretty damn good, though. got the windows up and it's still warm in this motherfucker. It's pretty warm up here. Alright, so I got that hat looking okay. I may, what should I do next? I said I wasn't gonna fuck with the skin tones anymore, but I might add like a little bit of highlights and shadows to the skin. How long is it here? An hour and 15? Alright, that's not too bad. Let's see what I can do in another 30 minutes. What are you having for dinner, babe? What are you having for dinner?
I pulled out ground beef to make meatloaf, unless you want something else.
No, that'd be good. I was just wondering.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about just grabbing something.
Like what? If it ain't Mission Barbecue, I don't want it. And Mission Barbecue is all the way across town. What?
You got McDonald's money?
I sure ain't got no Mission Barbecue money.
Yo, the
right
last time I bought us Mission Barbecue.
That shit like $32 or something.
36.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, and when we first started going, it was $28 for both of our meals. Granted, I do be getting, I get the beef now, which is a little bit more, but still, it was like almost $40.
For some sandwiches and fries.
I mean, I still eat it, but I was like, geez, like, we could have literally
went grocery shopping.
Yeah. And got some lobster or something, and the food would taste better. Well, Mission Barbecue's food does taste good.
Whatever their recipe is, they hit, and I ain't gonna lie.
Their macaroni is the bomb.
For some chain restaurant shit.
Exactly.
They came up with some pretty damn good recipes for their shit.
Rogue Star said the Prince is the most prolific. Are these works for clients of yours?
No. This is my personal enjoyment. Just trying to tell my story, bro.
Just trying to tell my story.
You know, trying to leave my mark.
Barbecue sounds good right now. Yes, it does, Rogue Star.
You know, I have some commissions on the line, but I haven't done a commission in a while. I did a commission last week. It was a small 2-day commission.
Look at him lying. He just did a commission.
It was a small 2-day digital commission, like some big artwork, like a big painting. Like I haven't done a painting for somebody in months now.
Puff said, y'all better get on my turkey sandwich diet. Wait until inflation gets really up high.
And down.
Well, yeah, we gonna wait. We gonna enjoy this last little bit while we can.
That shit coming, Puff. You already know food shortages and higher prices at the checkout lines.
Literally, we just bought a bunch of seeds and we're not even done. We just decided we're gonna have a tea garden. He's gonna have peppers.
And get me an herb garden.
Okay.
Pepper garden.
Because it's ridiculous, and a bag of peppers is like $7. Like.
Nah, I grow my own.
Yeah, our grocery bill has gone from $250 for 2 people to $500. Well, I'll say like groceries and toiletries, whatever, but our market bill for the month is like fucking $500, and we don't even eat like lobster and steak every day. Like we eat normal stuff, and it's just 2 of us, and we don't buy a lot of snacks or stuff like that. We buy snacks, but I mainly cook everything, so there's no reason like, oh my god, a $400 or $500 grocery bill. Like, please. Take the wheel. Can I get some assistance? I got my cup out. Anybody got some?
This shit getting crazy out there.
Trying to tell your story. Damn, with all that you've done, you must got a lot to say.
Hey, a picture worth 1,000 words, bro. Picture worth 1,000 words. I had one bar, if a picture worth 1,000 words, I told 1,000,000 stories or some shit like that.
Hope they was listening.
If a picture worth 1,000 words, I told 1,000,000 stories.
Yeah, grocery bill be like that. Like when we get oxtails and steak and stuff, I'll be like, alright, cool, but we don't eat oxtails and steak every day. We only
Our
get
last
like once a week.
our last big Joan was we did the tomahawk and octopus.
Oh yeah,
Now,
he bought them tomahawk steaks. That shit was expensive.
And then it's been a while because she got the first one and that shit was good. But it's been months since we treated ourselves to that shit.
The tomahawk I got was only like $38. The one you got was like closer to $60.
Well, that's because inflation went up. Like in just a few months, the same piece of meat cost like $20 more, yo.
$30 more? Damn near.
For the same exact cut of meat, yo.
And even when, yeah, but that last time you bought that tomahawk and I saw the price, I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I'm not the one paying for this shit right now because, oh my God, like, the octopus wasn't bad. And when I got the tomahawk, it wasn't bad. Them last oxtails that I got were a good price. The beef ribs were a little bit
Beef
pricey.
is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, them beef ribs I bought were kind of pricey, but I don't mind paying for ribs, oxtails, whatever. Like, you know you gotta pay for them. At least the oxtails that we got were kind of meaty.
Like Puff said, man, it's a goddamn turkey sandwich diet, nigga. Turkey sandwiches.
That's why even eating them damn turkey necks, pack of turkey necks, always gonna be $3.12.
Well, I was pissing them people off in the cafeteria today, yo.
Stinking it up.
Just how I was sucking the bones, just eating that shit. Like,
they looking
it's
at
like,
you like, but that's because they ain't never had it. Tell them
after
when
make that noise, I'm like, that's the only way to get the meat off.
if I make them some turkey necks, they gonna have to eat it like that too.
What is that, Travis? It's a turkey neck.
It's official. The Latin community needs to accept me into their community with full fucking arms because I'm about to fuse some Latin and hip hop shit. And motherfuckers always think I'm Hispanic anyway. Groceries and gas be killing it. That's why Safeway and Fred Meyer and Costco sell gas and food, energy consumption. Oh yeah, plus they want all the money. First of all, anybody in here watch Ozark?
That shit ain't good. I might have to go work for the cartel. Damn.
Right.
I'm moving to Mexico.
You gotta be a straight gangster.
I mean, what? Do we have to start scamming motherfuckers like credit card scams, identity theft, or what? Fake credit card? I mean, what I gotta do to make it in this world today, man? Because goddamn, doing this shit legit. People still smoke crack. I gotta start selling crack again.
That's crazy.
It's fentanyl and meth now.
Or can I just get away with that? Let's see. Yep, I can get away with that. Alright, that's a good loop to work with. What do I want to call this one? Why was I about to call it Ozark?
Cinco de Mayo.
Call it 5x5?
5x5.
I can remember that. Because I'm too lazy to tape Cinco de Mayo.
5x5.
That's light work. Where now I don't watch much TV. I play some games, watch some stuff on YouTube, and work on my projects. I got rid of Netflix and Amazon Prime. Where, well, you should get it back so you can watch Ozark, and then you can get rid of it again. Because I know all that other shit is trash, but all I know is that I feel like I want to join the cartel. I'm ready. I'm Team Marty. Probably gonna die because of Wendy, but
Oh, bitch ass.
yeah.
Wendy too gangster to be old white lady, man. Calm your ass down.
Yo, Plain Jane, her and Ruth both. They some gangsta ass white people, okay? And they always want to be playing some damn Nas. Well, Wendy don't play no Nas, but Ruth does.
Ruth say that 90s rap just speaks to her soul, you know.
Trying to keep naming my stuff so I can try to like remember, because all I got is my song, my song, my song. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
They had a Joe Broken Fire Stick. They had all the shows on it. I'ma go that route. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with a Joe Broken Fire Stick shit.
That shit don't really work no more now, man. Amazon, they got hip to that shit, man. They make it so hard.
At first, though, you used to be able to watch everything.
Hey, for years, bro. I had my shit for like 3 years with no problems. Amazon started losing money on their shows and shit. They was like, yo, fuck this. They found all kind of ways to go around that shit now. Cause I recently tried to go back to my jailbroken state. That shit didn't work for me.
I like that one.
I haven't watched any YouTube tutorials in a minute though to see how motherfuckers hacking the newer.
The newer system.
Yeah.
This one right here, this is gonna be an intro or something. An intro or an interlude. And that's exactly what I'm gonna call it, the interlude. I'm trying to like clean out my list a little bit, I guess. Every time I make new ones, and I'm like, okay, I can get rid of these. Puff, you talking about getting a lesson from Travis. You supposed to be teaching us how to make beats and shit.
nice. I think I'm trying to find a good stopping point right here, guys. Because I'm getting hungry. I might have to have a snack before we eat dinner. I'm hungry as shit now.
Unless you want to run out. I guess
I'm trying so hard not to add more colors, but that red is not going to fly right there. I definitely need a little bit of brown. Damn, man. Well, maybe not brown. What if I do raw sienna? And yeah, just a dab of that.
just a little bit. Just a little bit. Beer is my snack. LOL. Ay, Kalimba.
Yeah, that raw sienna there was gonna work right there.
I think I'm actually happy with all my pizza. I mean, they need work, but you know what I'm saying.
Super Crooks.
Every time I hear that, I hear Super Crooks and the Farmer and the Dell. I don't know why. Chant. Beer is my snack.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, motherfuckers.
Cause I'm drinking tequila. I'm drinking by myself. Gasbarat said this man is a skilled painter and I have live.
Yo, that's what's up. Alright, I'm almost to a stopping point. I'm about to pull back and show you guys what I've accomplished thus far.
Stomping 808, stomping 808.
So I think next I'm going to detail the glasses and the lenses in the glasses, and then after that I may oh damn, there's still a few highlights that I see I can add to the face, like around the lips. Shit. I don't know, guys. I might be in the skin color for a minute next time I come back, but it'll be alright. Not too much longer. Put little highlights. You see how this will look if I just tap it real quick. Need a smaller brush.
Stomping 808, stomping 808. My favorite. drank soda and that shit killed him.
Hmm?
Gave the chicken some kind of bubbly drink and that shit fucked him up.
Call him Peter.
Right.
I say Chinese, you gotta say what? China! Alright, let's say what it's going. When I say Chinese, you say what? Alright, that's the test right here. So here we go. Chinese, Russian, Italian, German, Swedish, Korean, Egyptian, Nigerian, black. And so, when I say Chinese,
All right. Really didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I fucking love
You put the paint away. Are we leaving now? Are we ready to go? Go ahead now. We're not leaving.
Tell them hurry up.
Okay, man.
Alright, I made an extra big mess and waste all of my good fucking thinner.
I missed that.
Waste fucking half a roll of paper towels just because I clumsy as fucking dropping shit. Yo, that shit fucked me up just now. But we did make pretty good progress on the piece today. So got the hat done, did some more highlights on the face and the hands. Background is pretty much done. Now I think I am just gonna work on the hair next. And then after I put the hair on there, we're gonna tackle the books. And then after the books, we're gonna tackle the carpet. And then we'll add some more little details to the cushions and get that one little piece in the corner that's actually another painting that's hanging behind me. So there's a good bit to go, but like I said, not this weekend, I already know. But if I work on it diligently throughout the weekend, and next week I can probably have this finished next weekend. Hopefully, that's my goal, is to finish it next weekend and to go back to the still life. Yo, appreciate y'all chilling in the studio with us, checking out the art, the education. Hope y'all have a good evening. I'll catch you next time. Peace.